It wasn't long after, had already found out about her infidelity that we separated. It was only.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state calls Adriana Estrada.
Ms. Estrada, will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you provide in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can lower your hand. You may proceed.
What is your full name, ma'am?
Sorry?
What is your full name?
Adriana Estrada.
And what are the full names of your children on the case?
Vincent Madrigales, Sandra Madrigales, and Andres Madrigales.
Okay. And,
Here we go. The state's calling its first witness, and right away, it's about establishing paternity. Notice how formal this is. Every acknowledgement of paternity is being entered like clockwork. It might sound routine, but these documents legally bind who's recognized as the father. No small thing once signed.
who is the father of Vincent Madrigales?
Andres Madrigales.
Okay, and you and Mr. Madrigales signed an acknowledgement of paternity for Vincent?
Yeah.
Your Honor, I ask that the acknowledgement of paternity for Vincent Madrigales be placed in evidence as State's Exhibit 1.
Okay, do you have any
There is-
objection, Ms. Estrada, to that exhibit coming in as evidence?
I'm sorry, no, he has not.
Do you have any objection, Ms. Estrada?
No.
Mr. Madrigales, do you have any objection to the exhibit coming in as evidence?
Could you repeat it? I didn't understand it.
The acknowledgement of paternity, do you have any objection to that coming in as evidence?
I'm sorry, I'm just confused. Is there in question that there's someone else could be the father of Vincent?
Mr. Madrigales, this is a court hearing, and we introduce evidence often. The document that was attached to the petition, the estate is requesting that that document be entered as evidence. Do you have any objection?
No.
State's Exhibit 1 is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Estrada, who is the father of Sandra Madrigales?
Andres Madrigales.
Your Honor, I'd ask that the acknowledgement of paternity for Sandra Madrigales be placed in evidence as State's Exhibit 2.
Any objection, Ms. Estrada?
No.
Any objection, Mr. Madrigales?
No.
State's Exhibit 2 is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ma'am, who is Andres Madrigales' father, your child, Andres?
Andres Madrigales.
Your Honor, I ask that the acknowledgement of paternity for Andres Madrigales be placed in evidence as State's Exhibit 3.
Any objection, Ms. Estrada? Yes or no?
No.
Any objection, Mr. Madrigales?
No.
State's Exhibit 3 is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Estrada, are there any concerns with your address and other identifying information being in the court order?
No.
And if you were to move in the future, would there be any reason you would need to keep that information private?
No.
Okay. And are there any concerns with sharing rights and responsibilities for the children with Mr. Madrigales?
At this point, 3 separate acknowledgments of paternity have been admitted. That's huge, because once they're in evidence, the court accepts those as the legal record. If either parent later disputes them, it's a serious uphill battle to undo.
No.
Previously, orders for medical support only for the children were addressed when you and Mr. Madrigales were still together. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Previously, there were some orders regarding the children that just addressed medical because you and Mr. Madrigales were still together. Is that correct?
Yes.
And have you and Mr. Madrigalis since separated?
Yes.
Okay. And you believe it's now in the court's interest, the children's best interest for the court to address the rights and responsibilities between you and Mr. Madrigalis for them and visitation.
I'm sorry, it cut out. Can you repeat that?
Now that you are separated, do you believe it's in the children's best interest that the court address things like how rights and responsibilities are supposed to be shared between you and Mr. Madrigal's visitation and potentially some child support?
Yes.
Okay. And when did you and Mr. Madrigalis separate?
November of 2023.
Okay. Now, when you separated, did the children stay primarily with you or with Mr. Madrigalis?
With me.
Okay, and they've continued to do so?
Yes.
Do you believe it's in the children's best interest that that be what continues as far as you being the parent who establishes their primary residence?
Yes.
What do you believe would be in their best interest as far as visitation or contact with their father?
Here's where the emotional tension starts creeping in. Notice the judge asking if the mother believes she should remain the primary parent. Family courts always circle back to the best interest of the child, but that phrase can mean 100 different things depending on how the evidence unfolds.
On the weekends.
Okay. Would there be any concerns if the court included a standard possession order?
No.
Okay, and that's something you've had the opportunity to discuss, and you're aware of what a standard possession order entails?
Yes.
Okay. And let's see. What health insurance is currently available for the children?
I have them on CHIP right now.
Okay. Do you have a separate dental coverage for them?
Yes. Their dad has them on dental.
Okay. I pass the witness.
Okay, Mr. Madrigalis, you'll get an opportunity to testify in a few moments, but do you have any questions of Mrs. Strada about what she just testified to?
Yes, I believe some of it was inaccurate.
Okay, you're going to need to ask a question, otherwise we'll let you testify in just a moment.
Okay, I need to ask Adriana?
Yes.
Okay. Adriana, when we separated, I believe it was in July, not November. And whenever we did separate, I believe it was me that had the children more because
Hold on. You've got to ask her a question. So what's your question? Let me see. Mrs. Strada, did you separate in July or did you separate in November?
When I left his place, it was...
And here comes the first real conflict. Both parents disagree on when they actually separated. Seems minor, right? But in custody cases, that timeline matters. Whoever had the kids longer after separation often gains leverage on primary custody and back child support.
It was in November, I think.
And did the children live with you?
It was like the end of October. Yes, they were living with me.
Did you separate at some point in July, possibly?
We were still living together
Okay.
at that time.
Any other questions, Mr. Madrigalis?
Yes, Adriana, we did separate in July due to the infidelity.
Check to the form of the question.
Okay, Mr. Madrigalis, I'm going to give you an opportunity to testify in just a few moments. Do you have any questions of Mrs. Strada? They need to begin with who, what, when, and where.
Okay. Mrs. Strada, where were the kids when you still didn't have your place.
I did have my place and they were with me.
So they were not with me while you were getting everything situated. You didn't have anything.
No, they came with me.
Any other questions?
If it's not accurate, I don't know what to say.
Well, you're going to get an opportunity to testify, Mr. Madrigalis, so just hold that thought. Any other witnesses, Ms. Koontz?
Your Honor, the state calls Mr. Madrigalis.
Okay, Mr. Madrigalis, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you provide in this matter will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can lower your hand. You may proceed, Ms. Koontz.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, what is your full name?
Andres Luis Madrigal.
Okay. And was there a time when you and Miss Estrada both lived in the same home with the children?
Yes.
Okay. When do you recall separating?
I recall separating after the infidelity, and that it was in July.
July of 2024? Or 23, rather?
I believe it was 23.
Okay. And when you separated in July 23, where did the kids stay primarily?
In the house we were already in.
Okay. And who stayed there with them?
It was me and Adriana.
The father's asking for a full 50-50 split, week on, week off. That's a bold ask, and judges don't grant it easily unless both parents live close, communicate well, and have stable schedules. Watch how the judge listens but doesn't comment yet. Classic poker face.
Okay. Was there a point where Miss Estrada stopped residing in the home with you?
Yes.
And when did that occur?
It wasn't long after, once we, had already found out about her infidelity, that we separated. It was only maybe a month and a half before she left her apartment.
And when she moved out of the home that the two of you were in with the children, did the children go with her?
No, they stayed with me.
Okay. At some point, did that change?
Yes.
Okay. Do you recall when approximately the children went to live primarily with Miss Estrada?
After she got everything for her apartment.
Okay.
Which took a little bit.
Do you know about when that was?
I think that's whenever it was about November.
Okay. So around November of 23.
Yes.
Okay. And the children have been primarily with you, or with her rather, since?
Yes.
Okay. Are you asking for anything different than standard possession order for yourself?
Could you please tell me what standard possession order is?
Well, it would depend on how far apart the two of you live, but potentially some weekend visits on the first, third, and fifth weekend of each month, a Thursday evening visit each week, alternating holiday. It would deal with spring break as well, and a longer visit for you in the summer.
Okay, yes, I want different than that.
Okay, what are you asking that the court order in terms of that?
I am asking 50-50, week with me, week with her.
Okay. And why do you believe that would be in the best interest of the children?
I believe it would be in their best interest because every time they're with me, they say they want more time with me. And also, I want more time with them. I've voiced to Adriana that I've always wanted that and more time with her, with the children, and the week with me, week with her. And it would be in their best interest because I feel it's very important that they're with their mother and me, their father, equally, just
Okay.
to get through. Mm-hmm.
And where are you currently employed, Mr. Madrigalis?
I am employed at North Texas State Hospital.
Okay. Do you have some health and dental insurance for the children through your employer?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how much it costs for the children to be on the health insurance?
I believe it is $280, but I believe that's the price.
Okay. And so is the $280 just for children?
Yes, just for health insurance.
And there it is. The financial hammer drops. The state calculates $863 a month, stepping down as each child ages out. Over $19,000 in potential retroactive support. This is where many parents realize the emotional argument ends and the math begins.
Okay. And that doesn't cover anyone, that cost doesn't cover anyone except for the children on this case?
Yes.
Okay. And how much is the dental insurance?
The dental is $65.
Monthly?
Yes.
Excuse me. Excuse me, is that also just for the children on the case?
Yes, it's just for the children.
Okay. And are you paid a salary?
Yes.
Do you know what your monthly salary is before taxes or anything comes out?
Before taxes, I believe it is $3,800.
Okay. And do you have any other minor children besides the children on this case?
No.
Okay. I pass the witness.
Ms. Estrada, do you have any questions of Mr. Madrigalis about what he just testified to?
No.
Mr. Madrigalis, have you been doing 50-50 split with Ms. Estrada?
So what we've been doing is we've been doing well with when she needs me to watch the kids during the week, or if the kids want to just come over. We've been doing fine. They've been coming over on Fridays. As soon as I get off, I pick them up. It's what we've been doing.
Okay. All right. Ms. Coons?
Your Honor, the state rests.
Okay, the state is rested. That means they have no further evidence, no further testimony. Ms. Estrada, do you have any further evidence or testimony?
No.
Mr. Madrigalis, do you have any further evidence or further testimony?
In regards to the schedule?
Any issue, Mr. Madrigalis? This is the opportunity to put in your last bit of testimony.
Okay, yes, I do.
You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would also like to say that for the schedule, that I do believe that's in the children's best interest. They've always wanted to come with me just as much as they do their mother, and it would only benefit them to be with both of us equally.
Okay.
And
okay, go ahead.
And also in regards to child support, I wouldn't like to have to pay it. Me and Miss Adriana I think she might make more than me, but I know we have the same salary. I wouldn't be able to afford anything if I had to pay any child support. I know the medical support is there. I believe that that's good because that would come in handy for any co-payments whenever anything should come up. But with me paying health insurance, dental, vision, on top of all of my bills, mortgage, car payments, insurance, it's all the same. And I believe it would be just as fair to have 1 week with me, 1 week with Adriana. That way we both get equal time with the children, which benefits them. And it also helps us, each other, gives her time to do what she needs to do, or have a break or a financial break, whatever that is. And the same for me.
Okay. Ms. Estrada, are you asking for back child support since November of 2023?
Yes.
And have you had the children more than what Mr. Madrigalis has stated?
Yes, I have.
And you've heard his request for more time. Is he visiting the children more than a standard possession order at this time?
No.
Okay. And you're not requesting that, or are you?
No.
Has he made any payments to you for child support since you separated?
No, he has not.
Okay. All right. Ms. Kuntz, close.
Your Honor, I'd ask the court's determination on the conservatorship and possession and access based on the testimony of the parties today. I would, let's see.
One more thing, Ms. Kuntz, you indicated that medical support was previously ordered, but a pay record has not been admitted into evidence. Are you requesting to resolve any of that? Previously ordered medical support?
No medical arrears at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let's see. I would ask that Mr. Madrigalis be responsible for providing the health and dental insurance for the children through his employer. If I calculate guideline child support based on the income he testified to, taking into account the cost of health and dental, then the guideline child support amount I get initially is $863 per month, with step downs to $720 per month and then $576 per month. If retroactive support were ordered back to November 23, then the total amount I come out with potentially is $19,339. Let's see. If that were ordered, I would request a payment plan of $150 per month on it.